time to break it down. Grab a mic, kill the stage, yeah, second nature now. Mama said I make a plan, I told her I made a plan.
Hey there guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own logo for YouTube, or basically anything which you want to use it for. If I go on to my one, yes, I got that for free. I got Camtasia Studio, so I can record videos. But as you can see, my logo is basically nearly unseeable. Can't see it. The banner looks very nice, looks sexy, but the logo is, I just can't see anything there. So what I'm gonna have to do is just make a logo. So we go ahead and open up Photoshop. Oh god, blank screen. Okay, no. Okay, so if we launch this up, and I'll be back once it's launched. Okay guys, so now Photoshop is launched. You can just get file, new, to make it however big you want. I'm just gonna call this logo tutorial. You guys can call it whichever you want. It doesn't really matter to me. Is my mic working? Yes, it's working. Okay, it's good. That's good news. Okay, you're gonna want to make it about 500 by 500. Just wait for it to load. Okay, there we go. What I'm going to do is create a new layer and just delete the background layer. There we go. So we have a transparent background. Basically I'm going to be using, what you're going to want to do is select the ellipse tool. It'll be on the rectangle tool, but you're going to want to select the ellipse tool. So you want to probably, whoa, did not expect that. I forgot I changed one of the settings, so I have to delete that. Sorry, lovely circle. Okay, so you guys will have to stretch yours out, but I don't know how to disable this stupid setting. But I will be back with you guys once I figured out actually how to change the settings, so it'll be easier for you guys. So basically guys, I have no idea on how to do this, but I just made a basic circle. You guys could do it, I guess. I think you know how to make a circle. So once you've made a circle, you're going to want to change the color. I'm going to make this a really shiny white. So if we select this black, make it kind of grey, and then this there. Okay, so that looks pretty nice. So what we are going to do now is hit right click on this layer and go up to duplicate layer. I'm gonna call this shape 2, and then you're gonna want to go on edit and click free transform path. Hold shift and just scale it down. You'll make it a bit smaller so it fits nicely on the logo. So I think that looks pretty nice. So now we have that, we're going to need to change the color of this one by right clicking again and clicking blending options, gradient overlay. I'm going to make this a nice blue. So if we select that color, and then what color should we select next? That color. Just need to delete the white one. Go away, white. Nobody wants you right now. Gonna make it a bit darker. Tiny bit darker. There we go. That looks nice. So you're gonna want to hit OK and OK. As you can see, guys, it's coming along very nicely. But this time, you don't want to duplicate the blue layer. You want to go down on shape 2 and duplicate that layer again. I'm gonna call this shape. Oops, I fell. shape 3 and put it in front of shape 2. And then you're going to want to go onto this and click edit, free transform path, hold shift and scale it down again. Don't want a big massive gap in between because it won't look very pretty. And if we click here, click apply, and I think the logo looks pretty nice. This is just the little outline of it. Then we're going to create a new layer, and I'm going to drag this above all of the layers and have text. So I'm going to type in VHG for V has a graphics. Left click on it, right click, sorry, I'm getting me words wrong. Oh god. So basically it's bug. And select the color you would like. So basically we can make it bigger because it's not taking that much space. Currently it's about 300, too big, 200, 200, maybe a tiny bit smaller. So at about 180. 180 looks okay, but I don't like the blending option, so I'm gonna make it a color which we haven't used yet. For example, purple. Let's make it a nice purple color. Tiny. Come on. Oh no, I hit cancel. I hate myself. I was just like concentrating on it. So I'll be right back once I got a perfect color which suits my liking because I'm very fussy. Okay guys, so I basically have made the logo now, but it looks a bit plain on this front, so we're going to make it to the side by clicking edit and free transform again. I'm just selecting outside the box, and then you should be able to curve it around or whichever you want to do, and then it should look a bit like this, and it looks pretty nice, I guess. And now you're going to want to make a layer which could be the background. I'm just going to rename this background. So we have the background layer selected. What we're going to do now is have a color for it. But I'm going to use the blending options, the gradient overlay. So, but first off, you're actually going to need a background color. So, but now we're going to have white, just to make it look like a background. So, blending options, gradient overlay. You could choose whichever one you would like. I'm gonna go with radial. No, and hit reverse. Select this here. Do a tiny bit more white coming into the black section. Too much. There we go, and as you can see, it looks really nice and glossy. Gives that really nice bright look around it. And then we're gonna just click file, save as a PNG, and we are going to save it as logo tutorial .png. Click OK. The logo looks actually pretty nice, so it might be my official logo. We shall see. hit choose file, and there we go, tutorial, save changes, and there we go. It looks really nice, and this time you can see it in the corner. And yeah guys, if you do want the font, I am using, what font am I using? I am using Vin's Dojo. It is probably my favorite font. It's on my logo, it's on my banner, it's everywhere. It's just such a nice font, and don't forget to go ahead and download it. And I will hope to see you guys next time, and peace out.